Welcome back and welcome to another movie reviews video. I make movie reviews every Sunday on this channel. They are always spoiler free and I will leave timestamps in the description box below in case there is a particular movie you want to hear my thoughts on. I will also leave last week's movie reviews video linked up here in case there is something that I watched last week that you would like to go and watch this week. I did see 3 movies in cinemas this week. However, 2 of them were rewatches and 1 of them I did not stay until the end. So this might be a bit of a brief video. I was given a bonus points offer to go and watch Avengers Endgame again with its new bonus footage at the end. So that's the first movie I saw this week, and because I was seeing that, I decided to do the ultimate double that I know a lot of people have been doing, watching Avengers Endgame and then immediately going and watching Spider-Man Far From Home. So that's what I did. It was great seeing Avengers Endgame again. I have multiple videos talking about this because I went to see it 4 times when it first came out, so I could see it in all the different formats. So I will leave the video where I talk about the IMAX versus Dolby versus regular or 3D video linked up here as well. It was really great seeing it again. It was just as good as I remembered. It hadn't lost any of its kind of sparkle as to not being new, and it's got so much depth to it, so much depth. I think that if you are newer to the Marvel universe like I am, you get just as much as someone who has been there from the very beginning. And yeah, it was just good. I did cry again. You might remember the IMAX one and the Dolby one. I didn't stay until the very end because I'd been so kind of emotionally drained by watching the first showing and then the second showing that I did with all the crying. So yeah, I stayed until the end for this one and did cry again and did laugh at the bits that I laughed at again and did get a lot from the story. It was just, yeah, it was really great to see it again. Like I say, I'll have linked those videos up there so I can go into a little bit more depth in those ones. And then seeing Spider-Man Far From Home again, it was just as well-rounded as when I saw it last week. It had lots of laughs again. There was obviously people in there that hadn't seen it already, so their laughter was fresh and new, but I still laughed at various points. And it was interesting knowing the ending and then watching it from the beginning again, because you are more aware of a little bit of foreshadowing that goes on and more suspicious of other things that go on, which was interesting. But yeah, definitely still recommend seeing that one. I know it's still playing in enhanced formats in theaters until Lion King comes out. So if Lion King is already out and this video's up, maybe not. But then the third film that I saw in cinemas this week was The Dead Don't Die. And I went to see this one because I'd seen quite a lot of good reviews about it, and also otherwise I would have ended up watching a third film that was a rewatch. And whilst I don't mind rewatches, you know, I like to be aware of newer things that are out there as well, and the other newer things that are out that I haven't seen, or the other older things that are out that I haven't seen, I really didn't want to watch. So this one has Adam Driver in it. I like things with Adam Driver in, yeah, without exception. He was very funny in this film from what I saw. I basically watched the first hour and then I needed to go to the bathroom and decided I really couldn't be bothered going back in. I wasn't that invested in the film. It's not that the film wasn't good. Obviously, it's Bill Murray, it's Adam Driver, there's loads of other big names in there, Steve Buscemi, just lots and lots of people. And it's just not my kind of humour. And there was other people in the cinema laughing away at things, and I was like, I can see that they are finding it funny and I can see how it might be funny for them, but it's not really funny for me. I'm not big into zombies anyway, and whilst in that first hour there's not a whole lot of zombies, so I can't imagine that it would be completely taken over by zombies in the next 43 minutes of film, since it's an hour and 43. So yeah, I mean, it's light zombies, but it's also light humour and light dialogue and light sound in general. I did laugh at a couple of points, but I just didn't have the, I don't know, impetus to stay for the rest of the film. And so to me, it's because it's not my kind of film, I think, and not because the film is bad. I think it's an acquired taste and it's not my taste, and that's all I'll say about that. So do let me know in the comments if you have seen that one and what you thought of it, if you have seen that one all the way through and what you thought of it, because I'd be interested to hear. Like I say, I've seen reviews that say similar things to me, and then I've seen rave reviews, so I thought it was definitely worth checking out, worth a watch. But yeah, it just wasn't for me. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this week's movie reviews video. I'm sorry it's been a little bit more brief, but because I had 2 rewatches and a walkout, it was always going to be this way. I hope that you have found something in there that's useful to you. I will be back with another bookish video on Tuesday, so make sure you are subscribed so that that lands in your subscription feed. As I say, always, if there is a movie you would like me to go and watch and share my thoughts on here, always happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments. I will be back with another movie reviews video, I think next Sunday, but it might be 2 Sundays away, because obviously we've got the reading rush starting, so we'll see on that front. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I will see you on Tuesday.